Hello and welcome back to Cataclysm, Dark Days Ahead. Since the end of Aavak's life in that tragic Trifid tragedy, never mind, pretend I said something witty. I know it's hard to imagine me saying something witty, but try. I have faith in your imagination. Now, since Aavak's fall, I have downloaded the source code to Cataclysm and compiled it myself. I've downloaded the latest source code, so this isn't part of a stable release. As a result, there could be some instability, there could be some things that go awry. Who knows? I think a large amount of bugs have been fixed, though, and that is what has lured me to try this out. That and the fact that I intend to dig around in the code a little bit and see if I can contribute. Now, one of the big things that the, effectively updated version, or bleeding edge version that I'm using has over the 0.4 version is NPCs. Now, in 0.4, NPCs had been completely disabled due to some buggy behavior. I'm not quite sure what the problem was. But in this one, the option to turn them on is there. Now, by default, it is off, so I'm not sure if they're 100% safe to use. We'll have to see. This will be our experiment, but I have turned them on. Now, what this means is there will be a static NPC at our hideout. I think every evac shelter that you go to will have one NPC there, or at least the starting ones. And there will also be random NPCs. Now, I'm actually tempted to turn off the static ones. I don't really think they add too much. They'll give you an initial mission, but I don't really think they give you any sort of reward. They're just kind of there to give someone direction, but I feel comfortable enough just making my own fun with this game. So we're going to leave that one off, but random NPCs, they will be useful. You will see why in just a moment. Now, the unfortunate side effect of compiling the code fresh is that it didn't seem to like the world that I already had. The one in which Aavak had died. So, unfortunately, I've had to completely reset the save world. So, it's going to be a fresh world that we create. But on the plus side, that will give us lots of new opportunities. Now, we're going to create a custom character. And I have a few ideas of what we're going to do. First and foremost, we're going to pump these up. Perception, no, we're going to leave perception at normal. But intelligence, we're going to take up to 10 at least. Now, these two, they're okay. I could perhaps put this up to 10, maybe. Not sure on that one. I'll leave it at 9 for now. Now, a lot of people have given me some advice on things I can take, good combinations of stats. One of them was Glass Jaw. Now, at the start, it looks like this is a terrible choice. Our maximum HP on the head is lower by 20% than usual, so not so great. But that costs 3 points, and Tough costs 3 points to take. Now, Tough increases your hit points by 20% on every single body part. So, in effect, it cancels out the negative effect of Glass Jaw, but gives you 20% on your arms and your torso and your legs. So, a pretty good move, I think, for that one. Will also take nearsighted. I don't feel that one's a particularly bad one to have. I'm not really sure I want any of these, though. Let's see. Perhaps we could take lightweight. I don't drink too much. I don't survive long enough to drink. And that gives us an extra point. Yeah, okay, we'll take lightweight. And next, we're going to take wool allergy. I know. I said I was going to take this, but now that I actually know you can look into the dressers in a bedroom or into the fridges to get food, I think we're going to not have any trouble with finding clothes. I was just being a derp. So we'll take wool allergy. And, you know, we're an upstanding kind of character, you know. We're not going to go around lying to people. So we'll take truth teller, which means that bluffing is going to be really hard. But I'm not I don't really intend to try using intimidation and bluffing and that sort of thing too much. Now, ugly, I'm unsure about taking that. With NPCs in the game, I mean, my vanity was screaming at me the whole time from the last game. Now that there's actually going to be people other than zombies to see us, I'm not sure I can do it to myself. But that does give us 8 points. So, what do we want with those 8 points? Well, first, martial arts. Now, this is why I wanted NPCs in the world. When we select martial arts, we're going to have 1 of 5 combat styles from the get-go. That'll be the martial arts that we trained in. Throughout the game, should we live long enough, should we encounter the right sort of NPC, we can learn other martial arts styles from NPCs in the world. There are quite powerful styles available. Not so much so the ones that you start with. You've got a basic setup, a basic choice of styles to begin with, but later on you can get some really powerful styles. So we're going to take that. Cannibal, I'm not so sure of. The problem with Cannibal, we couldn't cook human flesh. So, at the same time, you know, it might be useful, but I don't think we're going to go with that. So, we're not going to be a man-eater this time. We will, however, take animal empathy. That's quite a useful one. Now, perhaps alongside our lightweight, we could take drunken master. Which means, whilst drunk, we fight better. Might be interesting for a martial arts character, but I'm not so sure on that one. I think I might leave that one. What else is there? There's fast healer, might be good. Optimist, nothing gets you down. Your morale will generally be higher than average. That might be useful. It means we'll have a lot more EXP. But, we could take fleet-footed. Or even parkour expert. But first, we're going to check out the skills. Now, obviously, we want unarmed combat. We could even take this up to 4, which would be pretty powerful to start with. And that might be really good for a martial arts character. But no, we'll go with this one first. And we'll also pop 1 point into dodge. I think that's a good setup because we are going to be relying on these skills quite a lot. Now, we could pick up other skills. It does take time to get these skills up. But one thing you may have noticed when I quickly moved through the areas, in this new version, there are other professions. There's a tailor and there's also a scoundrel, which I like the sound of. Your flexible outlook on law has ensured your survival. But now what? You start with cargo pants, a hoodie, and sundries. I've got a fairly good idea of what sundries would be. It amuses me, but we're not going to pick it. Tailor or mechanic might be actually quite useful for us, especially mechanic if we could get a vehicle. I would very much like to get to a vehicle this time, but I'm not sure. Tailor, I don't think it gives you any skill in tailoring. It just gives you equipment. And we can probably pick those up ourselves. So we've got dodge, we've got unarmed. I think we'll go ahead and pick one of these. Maybe parkour or even optimist. I don't know. Let's think. Pain resistant might be useful because that would stop the massive negative effect you get from pain. Or pack mule. No, we can't afford that one. Well, I suppose something else we could do is we could always put more points into our stats. But inconspicuous, while sleeping or standing still, it's less likely that monsters will wander close to you. Not too bad. Light step, you make less noise while walking. You're also less likely to set off traps. That might be very nice. I'm not sure. I think we'll probably go with parkour expert so that we can jump through windows faster than things that are chasing us, which will give us time then to turn around and smack them in the face. So, yeah, we'll take parkour expert. Now, anyone who's been following my Twitter may have already glimpsed my idea for the next character name, and I'm going to roll with it. So we're going to have Dapper McJester. It was going to be an Urist McJester, but no, we're going to go with the full name. This is, of course, after Dapper Jester, who some of you may have noticed commenting on my videos. I think he's going to make an excellent survivor myself, as long as we can find him tea. If we can't, this may be a very short-lived character, but we will try our best to find some tea and a top hat. So, let's get in there. Now, with martial arts, before you actually create the character, you can choose a style. There are 5 different styles, as you can see here. They're always the same when you're starting off. These are the 5 styles you can choose from to start your character. Aikido is a defensive style, and one actually I've studied. Tai Chi, I wasn't aware that this was a martial art in and of itself, but apparently it is. But again, it's a defensive style. Taekwondo, a bit of both. If you're going for combat, I would say karate or judo to start with. And I would say of the two, I'm not sure really, judo or karate, both kind of good. Karate, I think, gives you more attacks, more skills that you can use right off the bat. So we'll go for karate. So you can just say no here, and you can choose another style. We'll go for karate here, because at unarmed skill, we'll have 2 to start with. So we'll have rapid attack and block. Now, you don't expressly choose how to use these skills or when to use these skills. Instead, they're triggered when the right conditions are met. So, for example, if I'm in a good position to block, I will automatically block. I will automatically use my rapid attack if I'm unarmed and in the karate stance. Now, let's check our surroundings. Okay, that's interesting. We've got that's bad. That's very bad. We do not want to be anywhere near this area unless we've got some sort of crazy filter mask. Fungal blooms mean fungaloids, and fungaloids mean fungal spores, and fungal spores mean if you're not wearing some sort of crazy heavy mouth gear, you're going to breathe that shit in, and all of a sudden you're going to be growing mushrooms out of your eyes. I'm not joking. It's no way to go. I would rather stab myself in the brain with a screwdriver. But we have got a place straight up here and a cave over here by the looks of it. It looks like there's quite a lot of stuff. Lots of different things. Oh, a PlayStation. Well, that would be good if I was looking for guns, but I'm not. But it looks okay. We've got quite a spread of shops. And down here it isn't too congested, so we could probably pick around the outskirts without alerting anything crazy in the middle of the town. So that's probably what we're going to do. Now, one thing I didn't do with Aavak is I didn't check the cellar. There are sometimes things in the cellars. Not always, but sometimes. Okay, we've got something here. Winter boots. Well, I guess we could. Yeah, we'll take them. Let's check out. We've got sneakers at the moment. That means we're moving quickly. If we wear our winter boots, come soon boots designed for warmth. Warmth 90. It's where... Oh, it's made of wool. Never mind. Let's drop those on the floor then. Now, this will actually show something. You'll notice now I'm now in a mode where I'm going to be using my fists for combat. That is not martial arts. Ooh, we'll take a bottle of clean water though. That is just using your fists for combat. So what you want to do is, under the default key configuration, which you can change, underscore will allow you to select a style. We want karate. You have to be unarmed at the time, and then you can choose your martial arts style. But there we go. That's everything we want to do here. We're going to make our move. Okay. Northeast is a web sweater. Hopefully we'll leave that behind. Alright, we'll go back into safe mode. Now, here's the first house. We'll go and check this out. Hopefully there's nothing much around. Now, apparently, Dapper McJester has also told me that it's possible that some windows will be openable from the outside. Now, I've not seen that myself. Ah, fungaloid. Okay, this is not good. We don't want to be around these guys. So we're just going to go ahead and smash our way in and then leave. As soon as we've had a proper look in here, let's see. Sweater. Ooh, a trench coat. That might... Actually, that would be really good. Let's grab that. Now we're going to wear the trench coat. As you can see, it's got storage 24. Deep pockets. And it offers some reasonable protection. I mean, it does offer some cutting protection, some environmental protection. Nothing much else, though. Actually, I thought these offered a lot better protection than they do. But, okay. It's a lot of... carrying space. We're now up to 26, which is a great enhancement over what we have normally. Leather pants. I can't imagine that they're particularly good. Oh, they're very warm though. Encumberment. It fits, and it would have 1. Oh, storage 2. Let me check out my jeans. Jeans, storage 2, much less warmth, but no encumberment. I think we're probably going to go for the leather pants. So, off with the jeans. Yeah, they can be dropped. And we'll put the leather pants on. And we will very quickly start turning Dapper McJester into a, well, I wouldn't like to say what I'm thinking. Actually, perhaps it's best left unsaid, but I'm sure you're all thinking exactly the same thing. Yes. Enjoy your new life, Jester. I'm sure you're going to make a very, very fine rent boy. Ooh, under the hood. And how to browse the web. Interesting. Yeah, okay, we'll pick them up. These are heavy, but worth having. Now, we best go back into our karate style. There's a bed up there we don't really care for. Got a steak knife. Well, we don't need a steak knife. I think we can use our pocket knife. Actually, I'm not sure. We'll take it along for now, because I don't know if we can use our pocket knife to cut butcher things. What about here? Rubber gloves? No. Ooh, a sewing kit. We definitely want that. Broom. Caffeine pills we'll take. Aspirin we'll take. Oh, stairs down. It's uncommon. Okay, we'll go down into the basement. What are we going to find down here? Crazy monsters? It's a huge basement by the looks of it. Okay. A dust mask. Yeah, we'll take that. Welding goggles. Wow. Okay. They would be very good. Let's think. But a massive encumberment. But we'll need that if we ever weld anything. And I'm really not sure we'd ever get another opportunity to pick those up. RAM, advanced electronics, signal receiver. Holy crap. Whoever lived here was into their electronics, it seems. More RAM. Soldering iron. No, we'll leave that here for now. More welding goggles. This place is huge. And it's just annoying that I can't see most of it, because there's probably all sorts of cabinets and stuff in the middle of the room. And I'm relegated to just moving across the room and looking at the things on the... Oh my lord, a glass flask of mutagen. Well, this is going to be an interesting character right from the start. We'll take the water. As you can imagine, the mutagen mutates things. And we're going to be drinking it shortly. Let's hope we get something awesome, like, I don't know, wings. Though actually I don't think the wings in this game allow you to fly. They're just kind of stuck on your back. Anything else? We'll take even more water. You know what? We'll take the super glue. And I think that's it. That's all of the goodies. So, back up to the surface with us. Wow, that was quite a find. Let's not wait, because I'll just convince myself not to drink this bottle of mutagen. Now, this could be good stuff, or it could be bad stuff. Dapper McJester is about to either turn into a super-powered member of the village people, or the Toxic Avenger. One or the other. Wish him luck. You've gained the mutagen Ponderous. You've gained the mutagen Deft. I'm not sure Ponderous is a good one. Let's have a look. We've got Deft. While you're not any better at melee combat, you are better at recovering from a miss and will be able to attempt another strike faster. That's a very good mutation to have for a martial artist. But Ponderous, your muscles are generally slow to move. You run 10% slower. That's a bit of a shame. But our speed is still actually pretty high. So we've not actually slowed down much. We're just no longer much faster than normal people. I can live with that. Yeah, well, no, we won't take the cider. Never mind. We don't need it. What's that? Plastic bag of potato chips. We'll take those. And what's up here? Anything else? No, nothing in the bookcases. Nothing in the bookcases at all. Okay. Right, now there's going to be a fungaloid out here, I'm fairly certain. Let's see. Okay, maybe not. Maybe no fungaloid. I take it back. That is awesome. Clearly they wandered off while we were in the cellar. Now, will this door open for us? No, of course it won't. That would be too easy. Let's check out what's in here. But we're not going to make a home here, even if we find some awesome stuff. We're way too close to a fungal bloom. And that stuff is just no joke. It would ruin us. Right, there's a sheet there. Let's see. That's a bed. And this is self-esteem for dummies. Yeah, I think Dapper McJester could do with that, but it would be too heavy. Damn it. Dapper McJester's just going to have to live without. Oh, duct tape. No, that's a sweatshirt. We want the duct tape. 1,000,001 uses. Cargo pants. They would almost certainly be better to have than the cargo shorts, actually. So, they're not warm at all. And encumberment -1. So, I guess I could stick them on top of the pants. Let's try. You are starting to look very, very odd, Jester. But awesome, nonetheless. Now, our legs are encumbered. Let's just check out how encumbered. Running costs an extra 6 movement points. We can happily live with that. But the dodge skill is down by 1. We can absorb that loss. I mean, we have got a dodge skill of 2, so it's okay. We're still alright with that. However, now we can carry more things. So, we can bring along the self-esteem book, which I know you want. And the duct tape, which I want. Anything else? A suit? Oh, tempted. Sorely tempted, but no. Right, what are we going to find in here then? A glass bottle of milk, which is rotten. That's no good. Got a plastic bottle, a broom. We could make a spear out of that, but we don't need one. We're a martial artist. Anything in these? No, they're all chairs and other various things. String? No, we don't need that. Or rubber gloves. I mean, maybe we do need rubber gloves, but I'm not bringing them along. First aid, though, that is very, very useful. And there's a fungaloid out there. Great. It's actually really close as well. Okay. Let's close those curtains and move on. Hopefully that thing doesn't get too close. Now, one thing you can do is you can break furniture. And you can get like the nails and stuff that they were made out of, that sort of thing. That would be really useful for us if we wanted to board somewhere up. But right now, we just kind of want to leave. What's in here? Bandana. That would be useful in that it offers warmth. Doesn't encumber us too much either, so let's equip that. So, let's put the bandana on. Soft arm sleeves, yeah, we'll take those as well. Where are they? Soft arm sleeves. We'll wear those. Got the dusk mask. Yeah, let's wear that as well. Let's just check out how encumbered we are. So, our arms are encumbered by 2. That only affects our ranged weapon. That's fine. Our mouth is encumbered. That means that running costs an extra bit of points. But again, that's not too bad. We're doing alright. Though, if only we didn't have this ponderous trait, it would barely even matter to us. Have I got socks on? I don't think I do, no. So, in that case, let's grab these socks. Let's stick those on our feet. Oh, can of root beer. Let's just drink that straight away. Okay. And we should have dropped it. Oh no. Still wielding it? Oh, fair enough. We didn't drink at all. Fire extinguisher. We definitely don't want to be carrying that around. Now, let's eat some potato chips. Just improve our happiness a little bit. Eat some more. Right, we're full. And we want to make a move out of here. Let's see. Now, we don't really want to be around this fungaloid. A zombie isn't a problem. We would probably be able to take it out fairly easily. Grab a zombie. Okay, it's getting a little bit more of a problem. Right, let's go through this window. Now, where are the zombies? I would kind of like them to come to us so we could beat them up. US Weekly. Let's drop some of the things we're carrying. Yeah, let's drop this can of... Oh, it's just an aluminium can, actually. I thought it was still a can of root beer. No, but no. No, we have drunk it all. US Weekly. Flip-flops? No. I'm already making Jester wear leather pants. I'm not going to make him wear flip-flops. That would just be cruel. Let's wear those gloves, though. And then go back to our unarmed style. Now, our character is actually starting to look pretty good. He's got a lot of warmth. His eyes, none, and his head, none, though. But everywhere else, really good. Let's just check out what the hand encounterment does. Dexterity, -1 with throwing items, and reloading costs a little bit more. But again, that is nothing to us. We're not wielding guns. So far, not bad. Raincoat would be good, but it's going to be heavy. If we could have a raincoat with us, it would mean that if we did have to go out in the rain, it wouldn't be a problem. Let's go in here. Let's close this window. Anything? Any backpack? Oh, a flashlight. That would be very good. Tempted to try and stick another pair of cargo shorts on, but no. That would be silly. We don't need the glass flask, so we'll drop that. And that brings us back down below our volume. So, a mystery novel. Jester does strike me as the person who'd like a good mystery book. A glow stick. Wow. Never seen one of those. Can only imagine it gives it a little bit of light. We'll take it. Alright, close that. Are you coming down here, zombies? Oh no, they've moved on. Oh no. Where are you, grab a zombie? Miles away. I don't think he will have seen me. Fair enough. We'll just close those curtains for now. Now there's some thread, which doesn't cost anything. Ooh, a box of salt would allow us to salt meat. It's useful, but not much we can do with it right now. A butter knife we don't need. No. Batteries we could use. A butcher knife. I'm not sure if that... I don't think that would give us like a skill bonus with butchering. As much as I wish it would. Let's close this window and close that one. Oh, shit. I closed the I opened the window. Right, where are you going to come from? Right, there we go. Right, am I using... No, I'm wielding a flashlight. That is ridiculous. Let's drop that flashlight. Go into karate mode. And let's see how this crazy martial arts works for us. I hit him for 2 damage. That is not what I wanted. 9 damage. 9 damage. I think when it says we quickly do something, it's because we've got a rapid attack. 6 damage. 3. Wow, we're getting a ridiculous amount of blows. Considering. Wow. He didn't get a chance to react. That's not too bad, actually. I quite like that. Let's see. There's several items there. Heavy stick, a wrench. Okay. Not too bad at all. I appreciate this. Now there should be some things there. There's a flashlight there. No, we can't carry it. That is a shit. Right, we're going to want to drop something else. Because that flashlight is worth a lot more to us. And as much as I said we really want the welding goggles, there was another set of welding goggles in that house. So we're going to drop that in order to take the flashlight. Still saying we're over the burden. What can we drop? I guess we could drop the pocket knife. Hang on. What did I just do? I think I tried to eat something. I don't think that was what I wanted to do. We're going to drop the steak knife. And then we're going to... Let's see. Can I unwheel this? No. Oh, okay. Yes, I can. Excellent, though I'm slightly burdened now by this. Damn it. I'm going to drop the self-esteem book. I know, Jester, I am sorry. I know you really wanted that book. But, priorities, man. Come on. Don't be silly. Right, we have got everything we want to hold. And we're back in karate mode. And we've taken no damage. And we are ponderous. That's not so great, but our bonus traits are actually pretty awesome. We're a parkour expert who's tough, deft, has animal empathy, and is trained in martial arts. Yeah, this character is off to a slightly better start than Aavak was, I think we'll all agree. We've got 29% of the way to Construction 1, 12% of the way to to Unarmed 3, and 37% of the way to Melee 1, and none to dodge, because we haven't had to dodge anything yet. So, we're going to leave him there, and when we return, we will probably scout out the rest of this house, and then possibly go and deal with that grabber zombie. But until then, do take care.